Hey guys, it's me, Pod again, back with another video, and we're playing some more Overwatch. Now, I didn't expect to make an Overwatch video so soon, mostly because I don't want to milk the game too much. Uh, and but I think because of what's happened recently, I think it deserves another video. Now, if you guys aren't in the loop, what's going on with Overwatch right now? Uh, at the start of this month, Overwatch basically got an entire rehaul, and it's been getting so much traction, mostly because they added 5 new characters. One being a new tank, two being DPS, and 2 new supports. And a lot of people are so excited for the new support Jetpack Cat, mostly because it's such a crazy outlandish idea to throw out there. But I think Jetpack Cat is taking a lot of spotlight from the other new support that's been shown off inside of Overwatch, which I'm going to be actually telling you about today. The other support, Mizuki. Now, Mizuki is kind of flying under the radar just because Jetpack Hat seems to be the highlight of all the 5 characters that have been added. He's kind of the main focus right now. But that's not to sleep on Mizuki, though. It's not to sleep on him. Mizuki is, in my opinion, one of the most fun characters to play right now. He's definitely one of the more unique support characters because he takes a different approach into his playstyle. Um, he's more of a duelist type support, kind of like how Ilari is, but instead of relying on, say, a pylon, he has a meter which allows you to go ahead and multiply the amount of healing you're doing by either doing damage, healing, or using your abilities. And I think that's really cool. Plus, he's one of the few characters in the game who has a lot of good dueling potential as a support, mostly because due to his E ability, which is his chain down. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Mizuki has a move where he throws out a chain like object out of his wrist, and I believe the range is about 15 to 20 meters. And if he lands it, he can basically chain down someone and ground someone inside of this basically, I want to say this 2 meter like area where they can move around, and it basically inhibits them from moving. And I think it's a really good ability, especially since, you know, if you're getting dove on or anything like that, you can use it, get away, or you can use it to call someone out, like say Squishy or a bear, or you can use it on the tank too. There's a bunch of creative ways you can probably use it, but I'm gonna take a different approach with this video. There's not gonna be a lot of editing. It's mostly just gonna be gameplay. So if you guys are here for some funny edits, sorry, not this video, sadly. But I mostly want to show you guys my ranked games in the hopes that you can find something out of it. Uh, this is just my first impressions of the character. I think the character is really fun, but I'm curious to see what you think at the end of the video after you see some of this gameplay. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the end. Peace.
Enemy turret busted.
Arriva la punizione! I brought their turret. The enemy, destroy them!
Just trying to help out. I'm all about it. Yappa ya meta. How come the payload's not moving? The barrier. What can I say? I'm a team player. That's got it.
Enemy has a turret.
And I'm out. I see their turret. Enemy turret busted.
Working satellite vectors!
Didn't say you could leave. Step down more. Get yourself.
There's an enemy turret ahead.
Hey guys, welcome to the end of the video. I'm just going to be basically giving my final thoughts about Mizuki and his identity in the game and what comps he best fits into. Mizuki himself is a very unique character. He definitely doesn't play like the regular supports. Um, you can't heal bot with him, and I don't think his intent is to just heal bot the entire game. Even if you wanted to, you really can't. But you also can't be just in the backline the entire time, just throwing out projectiles. You kind of have to be proactive with him in order to get somewhere with him. I think that was the intent behind the character, and I honestly think it works. I think it works for the game. I think it works for his character. I think his identity is pretty clear. He is a support with good dueling potential that gets the most benefit out of him being proactive and making stuff happen throughout the game. But also, I kind of figured out that with him, you kind of had to stick to a certain range. Um, if you play Mizuki enough, you'll notice that his projectiles only go a certain distance without disappearing. So that's something you kind of had to get used to with the character. And in terms of what comp he best fits into, I feel like he works best with poke. Weirdly enough, I feel like that's the best energy he has with characters like Sigma, with characters like Reinhardt. Shield-based characters really help him out a lot. Uh, he can also work with certain dive characters. Also, it just kind of is harder for him because his only movement tool is his only get out tool also. And I feel like that kind of hurts some a little bit in that aspect, but he's definitely not unplayable in terms of dive. It's a little bit of a workaround. But aside from that, I feel like Mizuki himself is one of the first characters that we got in a while in the support role that isn't overpowered, but also not underpowered. He's kind of in a good state right now, where I feel like there isn't a lot of tweaking you need to do with him in order for him to be good. And he's also not one of those characters where you insta lock him and it's an instant win, like for some of the other characters when they first got released, where they got released, you pick them, you won the game. Um, I surely don't want to play those characters. I don't think those characters are very fun. I don't think majority of the Overwatch community thinks their characters are fun. But you guys let me know what you think about Mizuki. These are my opinions at the end of the day. These are my first impressions of the character. I think as the game develops more and more patches come out, his identity will be more imprinted on the community and into the game. But I want to know what you guys' thoughts are. I also want to know what you guys' thoughts are about more videos like this, where it's just a little editing, but mostly raw gameplay. Uh, More educational gameplay where you guys can just watch me play and see what I do with my games. I'm not obviously the perfect person to probably learn from, but you know, I thought this would be a fun video to make. I'm trying to branch out and try some new stuff. So you guys let me know. Do you want to see more videos like this? Also, if you enjoy my content, go ahead and like and subscribe. Also, be sure to go follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna start streaming pretty soon, and your support will mean a lot on there. Otherwise, guys, I'll go ahead and see you in the next video. Peace.